Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. We hope your experience is fruitful. Please feel free to visit our website to find out how you can join our growing family. While we are loading your experience, please do us a quick favor and hit that like button from whichever platform you're watching or listening on. Also, share so others may enjoy as well. And we hope you would consider hitting that subscribe or follow button so you can check out more of our amazing content. All right, let's start the show. What's going on, Blitz? Are you okay, Kyrie?
Yeah, can you see me?
Yeah, we can see
Yeah.
you.
Oh, I could.
I thought you were throwing gang signs. I didn't know what was going on.
I didn't know what was going
we
on.
doing?
I'm like, I didn't hear nothing. Then I don't know.
Wait,
It was like this.
You saw the intro and everything, right? Oh, you saw the intro and everything, right, Miss Lisa?
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, just wanted to make sure.
I didn't see it. I saw us on the screen. That's what I'm like. Can y'all see me?
Boost Mobile.
No, they got a new Boost Mobile. It just didn't come through on mine. I don't know why.
Me and Miss Lisa saw it.
Well, you're in control, so.
Miss Lisa saw it. She not in control of the system.
I know you like Miss Lacey. You don't like me. I know.
Oh, so I manipulated the situation.
Absolutely.
First and foremost, what's going on, Pyro Maniacs? We're back with another episode of Pyro Power Hour Reality TV Edition. We want to shout out our other co-host, Dominic, because he is not here today. He will be back, but he is here in spirit. He had a lot going on today as far as work, so he cannot be here tonight. But he is here in the bushes, and he says,
I miss you, Dominic.
Oh, we love you. We love you, just Dominic. Always, always, always. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and also shout out Cupcakes.
Cupcakes.
That's right.
Cupcakes in the building. And also, first of all, before we go any further, let's give a huge shout out to Kyrie on his first day at school.
My first day was Thursday.
Oh.
Today was the second day.
What?
Hey.
What? What? I didn't hear it. What now?
Oh. Did they not know?
I told you.
Oh, okay.
No, I thought
Tell me what?
I'm in school. I'm going to Ohio.
No.
Are you sure?
Congratulations. So
Are you sure?
I'm certain.
I'm sorry.
But I'm happy for you.
We'll talk.
Yeah.
Well, that was awkward.
No, you know what, Kyrie just, I don't know. A little bickering between Drew and Kenya, and he takes things personal.
Not at all.
Inside joke, y'all.
Not at all. Miss Lisa's so funny.
All right, y'all. Who's in the building? Let's see who's in the building. We want to thank Cupcakes for coming in here. Best mod up in these YouTube streets.
That's right.
Michaela, what's up, little sister? We appreciate you, Queen.
Hey, Michaela.
We can't have Cupcake without our honey. What's going on,
right.
honey? Thank you for joining.
Honey.
Oh, you're going to say, girl, yes. Dr. Holt is in the building. What's going on, King?
What's up, Dr. Holt?
Mr. Whitakers is in the building. What is going
Yes,
on?
my
Hey.
Auntie
Mr.
Deb is
Whitaker.
in the building. All right, Auntie, what's going on, Queen?
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for coming on. Honey said, awkward. Dr. O's like, congratulations, always down for education. I'm praying these 10 years fly by so fast so I can retire. I know that's right. Joyce Goodall's in the middle. I'm at two kings and a queen. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys while you guys are on here, do us a huge favor. Hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Share if you haven't done so already. And subscribe. That's right. You can subscribe to Candid Conversations, Kwame Speaks Official, or Pyro Media Network, or all three of them. How about that?
Yeah, do all three. Yeah.
Do all three. How about that? I think that's good. I think we did all the intros and stuff like that. We have a lot to talk about today. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Whew! It's been a day, y'all. It's Tuesday. Tuesday is Tuesdaying. My God. Yeah, shout out to Cupcake, the best spot up in these YouTube streets.
Yes.
Shout out to that queen. And let's see, we don't have any breaking news. We have a couple of quick drops, just a couple of quick drops, okay? First up, Love and Hip Hop star, or I guess, is she a star? Love and Hip Hop cast member, Erica Mena has been fired from Love and Hip Hop, the Love and Hip Hop franchise. And so the reason why is, for those who may not know, is that she didn't allegedly, she called one of her other castmates, Spice, a monkey.
Blue monkey.
A blue monkey. Let's take a look.
Monkey in the car. Yo, I hate everybody that is let me out. We hearing that she wish I died on the table and giving me all these racial slurs. Now that the real Erica is out, it just proved to me that Safari wasn't even lying in the first place. And I bet you she got that from Safari. I bet you. Man, I don't believe it.
So Love and Hip Hop, the Love and Hip Hop franchise responded and said the Love and Hip Hop franchise has never shield away from hard conversations in our community. Working hand in hand with our partners, viewers will see the impact of Erica Mena's remarks play out in the final 3 episodes of the season. Effective immediately, she will not appear in the next season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
I call bullshit.
And why next season only?
Because that's what I'm saying. That's why it's bullshit. Because if you were going to fire her for saying that, you would have fired her when she said it. She said it a whole year ago. We don't have
Bingo.
Yeah. I'm not buying it. She'll be back.
Because as I said this morning on Morning Vibes, I thought about this. Because at first I was like, okay, well, maybe this is a little harsh for them to fire, but I was like, I when I heard and saw what she said, because at first she said that that she wanted her to die, which was already bad. Right? I think that was toxic enough. But then I heard that she called her a monkey, and I was just like, oh, she needs to go. That just shouldn't be tolerated. But then I'm like, why y'all doing it now? Y'all have to go through editing, review, re-editing, and then finalization, and then post.
And you left it in there.
And you left it all in there. So you knew what was in there.
But see, here's the thing. And I'm talking to black people. The only reason they made some noise this time, because Erica has done this in the past. She's called numerous people monkeys on that show. Nobody said nothing. Now everybody is in this, and I'm calling it fake outrage. Oh, God, she said it. I can't believe she said that. Oh, my God. Everybody mad and upset. People get caught up in this reality TV, which ain't real in the first fucking place. But Erica ain't going nowhere. I don't believe it. And black people we just fickle. Because like when R&B Divas was on the air, everybody got so mad at Kelly Price. I was never mad at her. But anyway, mad at Kelly Price, telling her attitude was this, that, want to get her off the show, yada, yada. Mm-hmm. So her and I talked. I said, Kelly, all you got to do is, I said, you know how our people are. Just make one good song. Once they get to shaking their ass, they're going to forget all about it. What did she do? Came out with, It's My Time. Everybody forgot all about it. Because that's how we do.
I don't remember the song, but we'll go with that. But here's the thing. My Aries stuff is coming out. So can we not call people unattractive today? I mean, I think the monkey was a bit much coming from Erica, but would it have been different if it came from Bambi? Would we be outraged?
Nope.
Okay.
But Erica's not a black woman, so that's the point. So that's like, but that's like everybody's in an outrage. She's not a black woman.
I get it.
I'm not outraged, but okay.
I'm not outraged, and apparently neither was what's her face? What do we call him?
Like I said on TikTok, I said y'all get all bent out of shape, and probably what happened was they did this scene and they said cut, and Spice and Erica went somewhere and smoked the blunt and had a couple of drinks and laughed, and to this day are high-fiving each other laughing.
But y'all. Yeah, Spice didn't seem to be offended. I don't watch Love and Hip Hop because
I don't either.
I don't either.
Yeah, so I couldn't. I'm sorry, I don't have as much
I really watched
passion about this. But
was the very first season of New York, which was the original one that came out. That was the only one I watched. I stopped watching after that. I was like, oh, this is the direction that they're going.
Well,
anyway, we're not gonna give her no more time. Good luck, girl. Next time on the quick drop. So, Ralph says that he thinks that that old girl is trying to play money grabs because she's asking for child support for her stepson or for his stepson.
He didn't. Well, yeah, she is.
She is, but she has that right.
Well, he didn't adopt the child, right? Isn't his father out of jail and he's willing to be a part of the child's life? So why would he be
Let's talk about it. This is what he said. It's time to speak truth, so let's be real. You expect me to pay child support when he has a father that wants to play an active role in his life, but you won't let him. Your adoption request was only a money grab and control. Since the age of 3, I stepped up to fill the gap as a man and unconditionally provided from my heart without expectations. I will continue being there, but you're not going to take advantage of me or use this show to get your way. I understand playing the battered victim role earns you sympathy on this platform, but you will respect me as a father. I love all my kids and have given them the world, including you. It's about them now. Respect.
I agree.
She responds, I must always protect and stand for my children against this type of evil. I gave him the opportunity to shut his unverifiable fake cousin down for her disgusting comments made concerning my son. However, he refused to do so, and it breaks my heart. She meant to be nasty and rude, making comments and dragging my child. Isn't into this. Kids are always off limits. That's it. That's all. We're done. Now, this is what they said on the reunion.
It sounded like you and Ralph talked a lot about Drew's alleged affair before it hit the blogs. What did he tell you?
I mean, I just know that he was really hurt by it. He was hurt by, the lying and how she was projecting on him exactly what she was doing.
Is there any truth to what Ralph told Courtney?
Courtney doesn't know anything about me and Ralph. She just met Ralph yesterday, and Ralph and her, he's been coaching her this whole season.
Coaching?
They've been, because a lot of things that you said were things Ralph said. I'm gonna say this one time. Don't you ever in your life speak on my son. And I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna leave that right there. Don't you ever. That is off limits. And let me tell you something.
Right. What is she gonna do?
You will listen. I will speak, and you will listen, honey. Don't you ever.
I won't.
What will you
keep my son's name in your mouth. You don't know what the you're talking about. Don't you ever speak on my son.
Really?
One day he will see this, and you will have to pay for that.
You
There
did.
A place in hell for people like you. You absolutely. You did not know the cameras were rolling, bitch.
So
and then she said, then she said, well, I knew this. She backtracked, but I knew the cameras were rolling, so I said what I said on purpose, which is true. But like I think, and I say, anytime somebody gets that invested in your relationship and they're siding with your mate, that bitch know what your husband tastes like, and that's what I believe. Where did he go?
He's weak. He's weak. He's virtually weak.
But that's what I honestly believe. After something against me, because because Ralph never shuts it down. If a man allows his woman to be disrespected,
but in all fairness, that's not his woman anymore. Number one.
Did they sit at the board tables?
It doesn't
they're
matter.
not together. They're not together.
They're living in the same house.
They're not together. They're roommates.
I mean, she with her girlfriend. He with whoever.
Auntie Deb said there was some smashing.
Absolutely, it was because he tired of her. He tired of and she tired of her man. Because her man, I don't think her man have a job. Bryce got a job.
She's not with Bryce.
They're not.
No.
Y'all are ridiculous.
You know what I hated about this scene?
What?
Courtney.
We're gonna get to the reunion, but go ahead.
Okay, thank you. It was Courtney. The fact that I'm forced to listen to Courtney.
Oh yes, it was terrible. It's really like nails on a chalkboard. It really is. It really is. Mm-hmm. But going back to this, I do feel like this is a money grab for Drew, because honestly, like if he's saying, and if you guys remember, and I don't know if it was, I think it was a season before when he was writing the book, they were pressuring him to adopt the child, and he was like, well, I think that we should involve the father first, because I don't think it's right that I just go ahead and try to steal, his rights without having a conversation with him, especially if he wants to be in the child's life. I thought that was man of him to do that. I thought that was real big of him to do that, because regardless if the father is there or not, he's still the father. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that there needs to be a because I don't think Ralph would want that done to him. So
and I think Drew is always caught up in optics, right? It's always optics with Drew. Right. At the end of the day, it's not his kid. He did, I'm sure as a stepfather, he did what he needed to do, but legally, it's his children that he's responsible for, and Drew needs to stop.
Yeah. Well, I thought he had adopted the boy. So.
No. And that book that he had coming out, it has come out. It has 1 star on Amazon, and it wasn't me. I didn't give him 1 star, but the 1 star was just because you can't put a comment without putting some level of a rating. So it's 1 star, and he's being blasted. But it's not even about parenting, but rather like a memoir of sorts. So
I thought it was about being a stepfather.
Oh yeah, I think that went bust when he realized he was going to be,
Well, he don't want
Floridian secrets.
Now I don't know what Drew has done to him, but he is through.
Yeah, he's done.
Okay. Well, that was the quick drop. Let's get into what's tea, because I found out some tea, child, and this is all alleged. Let's put up this alleged side right now, okay? Because the streets were talking. The streets were talking, and I don't know, but the streets were talking. There we go. All right. So you guys remember when we reported last week about that the Real Housewives of Atlanta was going to be having a reboot, right? And we had a whole conversation on that, and we all said, we all talked about that. We were, going in on it, and that story came from the legendary B. Scott.
Yeah.
We also talked about how Kenya, about Kenya's conversation with Carlos King and her, everything that was going on revolving B. Scott and Kenya and all the stuff, whatever. Well, allegedly, sources are saying, where did B. Scott get the source from? Where did B. Scott get the information from? So it looks like the conversation happened that the wives were notified, or I guess pre-warned, if you will, from the producers and the production company. And allegedly, this girl was the one that contacted B. Scott.
Lies and propaganda. Lies and propaganda. I knew you were going to do that.
I believe it.
It never fails.
I believe it.
We have 2 good weeks where you guys are supporting Kenya.
Hold on.
And here we go. Now she's the leak. I'm not doing this.
Well, wait. Can I say why I believe it?
You're going to believe it because it's Kenya.
No.
I don't think this is a bad thing.
No.
Whatever.
I think this is actually really smart. If Kenya did this, I think this is very, very
Kenya
smart.
did not do it.
I don't believe
Because she's professional. She's professional and she's iconic.
Oh, okay. All right. But she's also very fucking smart.
You roll with that, honey. But I believe Kenya did it because when she did Kanye, Lord. When she did Carlos King show, her whole demeanor and face told that, I'm really tired of being here. I really don't want to do this no more. She's over. She's really over RHOA.
Which is evident in this reunion.
Oh, yeah. Chaga, that terrible wig. She had a wig. I'm finna go there. I'm sorry.
First off, you will not talk about her Frederick Douglass wig. I'm the only one that will do that. You will not.
All right. Can we stay on task?
Child, I was going to say Little Richard, all that grease she had in it.
Okay. All right. Can we stay on task?
I was like, but I do think Kenya. I believe Kenya did it because she's tired of being there.
She did not. She did not.
Why wouldn't she?
Because she's professional.
Miss Lisa. Okay, I'm just gonna say okay, fine. I believe Kenya did it.
I believe Drew did it.
I don't think Drew did. I don't think Drew's smart enough.
I believe Drew did it.
No, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say what Kwame said. Yeah, I don't know.
What?
Drew's not smart enough to do
Drew's not smart.
This is why I think this was a very smart decision why she did this. If she did this, allegedly.
She didn't.
Here's
She
why.
Did not.
Okay. If she did do it, here's why I think that this is a brilliant idea for her, because it buffered and it used the fans to retaliate on the production. Therefore, instead of them just saying, hey, we're going to boot out the cast, the fans have an issue with this because they don't want everybody rebooted. They just want some rebooted. They like Kenya. They like Candy. They like Kenya. They like Candy.
What comments I've seen, they
like Kenya. They like
right.
That's true.
The comments that I've seen, they like Candy. Kenya's name has come and quiet.
First off, they like Kenya and Candy.
Like,
I'm not.
like
you know what, Kyrie? The hate must stop. The hate must stop.
And regardless,
hold
on. Because even if they hate Kenya, they don't hate Kenya like they hate Marlo. They love to hate Kenya.
Yeah, they do.
Did you go on that dude Alex? What's his name? That did the review for them.
That's because Alex hate Kenya, so he draws that kind of hate. No. You have to go on the regular sites where all different populations come. You cannot just isolate a hating group.
Yeah.
So no, we're not doing that. And I watched Alex.
That's like going to a MAGA site and
right, and going, well, I'm looking for a Democrat. I'm looking for a Democrat. You're not going to find one. So that's my point. So suck it, Kyrie.
Honey, everybody don't like Kenya, but y'all go ahead.
You don't like Kenya, so you go to hating Kenya sites, and then you try to use this as leverage.
I never heard of this man until Cupcake sent me that review.
I've been watching Alex forever, and him and C. Diggy. I watched them both. I don't agree with a lot of what he says, but I think he's hella hilarious.
Oh, I thought he was on point.
But at the end of the damn day, you cannot say that people don't love Kenya. He doesn't like Kenya.
King is a liar.
People who do.
King,
so what?
Wait,
I think Drew's a liar. Drew is lying now.
Hold on. How is Kenya a liar?
Okay, her store is not open.
Her store is it's a soft open. She said it during the series, and that's it. That's why I didn't even acknowledge when you sent that BS in our chat because it didn't even I couldn't even qualify it. I would not even qualify it.
When you said it in the chat, I went to go look it up.
Exactly. I didn't even respond because it was again very Kyrie to do.
But it's not. But I mean, any one of us would have put it in there because it's a part of the chat. It's a part of the conversation. So
no, but it's anything about hating Kenya, and I just need the focus to stop because I can go and grab, I can go and send you YouTubers that hate Drew. I can use that as leverage.
I'm saying that too, but that's not what I did. I just thought it was funny.
Stop with the Kenya hate. But
the young lady from TikTok does not hate Kenya.
I don't care about Millie Chan either. But she went.
No, Millie Chan was trying to find attention. She was trying to find attention.
Right.
Because at the end, she didn't do her
because anyone who watched the show, she said it was a soft open. I don't have time for this.
Number one, it was a soft open. Number two, the store or the salon or whatever it is, the place. Is it a salon? Yes,
it's a salon and spa.
The hair spa is.
It is, Kyrie. It is.
It's supposed to be. The hair spa is on the second floor.
Allegedly.
It is. And she's working on it. It's not even alleged.
Andy told it. He was up there.
If we're gonna do this, we gotta be factual. That's why I didn't even acknowledge it, Kyrie. You put it in there to piss me off, and I didn't even fall for it.
Okay. Let's move on.
You see, he loves it. He's rocking back and forth. He's been sent by the devil to torment me, but it's not gonna work.
All I'm saying is that Kenya Moore was walking down that damn hallway like damn
Olivia Pope.
Just walking down that damn hallway straight to B. Scott's office. Okay.
She was not. First of all, she didn't do it.
How do you know that? Are you with her?
How do we know she did?
I believe she. I say she. I believe she.
We know you will believe anything that is going to just slam Kenya. We know it.
It's not a slam.
But no,
the woman is too professional for that, and it's just she's never leaked anything ever.
No, why would
she be loyal to a network that's not loyal to her?
Well,
That
I
doesn't make
think,
any sense.
I think she did her Carlos interview and she
Kenya was
laid it on the
mad
floor.
because
She laid it on the floor.
Kenya was mad, rightfully so. They didn't show her. They didn't show her daughter, birthday party. They didn't show her alleged boyfriend.
Whoever is the leak is the person who is giving Carlos King all of his information. And it's not Kenya. And it's not Kenya. They're on production. Kenya doesn't have any control over production.
She doesn't.
But
and he has insight.
B. Scott said it wasn't production that told them.
Well, B. Scott need to come out and say it wasn't Kenya.
Why?
B. Scott is upsetting me and my homegirls.
Why would he lie?
Well, B. Scott gave us the information.
But he didn't say. But he didn't say it was Kenya.
Let's be
That's what I'm trying to
honest,
understand why you guys are saying it is.
I believe. I said I believe it is.
Of course you do. Of course you do, Kyrie.
I didn't say it was. I said allegedly. You're not gonna
allegedly from where? From where? Your mind?
And I said I believe her. I believe it was her.
Girl.
I believe it was her because she's tired of being there.
Yes.
That's not what you do. She laid it all on the table with Carlos.
What happened to
said that like,
what happened to production when Kenya started talking about the stuff that was happening on Carlos King? People
that allowed the fans to focus their hate and energy toward the people that were responsible.
Exactly. So what's gonna happen if people are there saying, "Hey, we're gonna be rebooting everybody, and everybody's gonna be gone"? What would you do if you had a job on there? If you were that was one of your bread and butters, and you were getting a big check, why wouldn't you? And I don't think that she was alone. I think she was the one that pulled the trigger.
Well,
I was alone.
Well, if they do a reboot, I hope Kenya has another job.
Kenya's coming back, honey. I need you to accept that and embrace it.
First of all, I want to make sure that this is all alleged. This is all alleged.
Kenya is allegedly coming back.
Listen,
okay.
If Kenya doesn't come back to our HOA, well, I'll be silent on those segments because I won't know what's happening.
We won't even do them because there's really not a point in
right. I mean, why are we going to do it?
Because Candy's boring.
Because Drew, what can Drew carry?
I don't think anybody
what can Drew carry?
Okay.
I think the way it looked to me, well, Candy and Kenya, everybody's favorite. I think they're both of them are tired of being there.
No, they're not.
No, I don't think they're tired. I think they're tired of the BS.
Who's tired of $100,000 per episode? I'm not.
They're not.
No, I'm not tired.
Candy's allegedly getting more than that. So.
I'm tired of not getting more money to deal with these dummies that I'm surrounded by.
Right. They're not getting activated properly. That's the problem. Because in the first couple of seasons that Candy was there, Candy was getting activated by Nene. Candy was getting activated by Portia. Candy was getting activated.
They need to make it right with Nene. They need to get someone that can fill Nene's shoes. Because right now, Kenya, I just weep every week.
Yeah,
I weep at the fact that all of this talent that is embodied in Kenya's body.
We're gonna get it.
It's not even activated.
We're gonna get to Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Did you say all of this talent?
Yes.
You know, Kyrie, you know what you do that you get on my nerve with? You activate Miss Lisa, and you know what you're doing.
And then he does this. He does the wailing back and forth, and look, he loves it. That's why I didn't respond to that text because I was like, you know what? I almost called him and just let him have it. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it.
Yo, I'm laughing because she's all of this talent that's embodied.
It's wasted.
And Kenya more
because you're surrounded by peasants.
Cannot stand you. Yes, next, Dr. Ho. Thank you so much. Nene brings the ratings, period. I mean, period.
She does.
Period,
but you can't bring Nene. Bring Nene's shadow. Just put Nene's shadow there. Put her shadow there. You don't have to put her whole face. Her wig.
You know. All right, guys. We've been doing a reality rewatch, and Miss Lisa has finally finished the Real Housewives of Miami.
Yes.
What were your thoughts on it?
I don't know. I feel kind of weird not having Dominic here.
Okay, then we'll wait. Honestly, I would love to, because you guys activated.
Yeah.
Really good.
Kyrie, before we do, where did you end off before you decided to run off and watch Alex as he talks shit about Kenya? This was your homework, by the way.
I have not finished it, but I know
See
enough
what I'm
about
saying? You
But
see
I,
what I'm saying?
I didn't finish both seasons, but I do know I have enough to have an input on it. But
I
I'll
don't
wait
know.
until Donna
What
comes back.
part?
I
What
don't-
season?
I don't-
What
Because I will
episode
say
of
it's
season 4 are you on?
it's one of these broads I just do not like.
We're gonna,
Do you know what the broad is? Do you know who the broad is?
Yeah. Her name? Yeah.
Point to her, because you don't know her name.
I do know her name.
What's her name?
I thought we were waiting until Donna came back next week.
No. I
What's
want
the
to know
name,
the
though?
name.
Oh, you want to know who
What's
I
her
don't like? I don't like
Yeah.
Adriana. I don't like Adriana.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so y'all cool with that?
Really?
We agree. That's the consensus.
I mean, that's a unanimous decision right there.
No, 'cause she's the devil. She's the devil.
Dr. Holt says, "Bravo, call T.S. Madison and go down."
That's what. But you know what? A lot of people been saying that, but I don't think that'll work.
No.
Well,
Because
I
first
think
of all,
it's shameful that
T.S.
Miami has the first.
I think Maddie would beat the hell out of Marlo. Absolutely.
I would want that, but no.
I would love that.
I would.
She'd read the hell out of it.
But it's not. But like I said, when we was watching Miami, it's not going to work with a black franchise. Black people are too sexually immature minded, so it's not going to work.
Okay.
To have a trans woman on, absolutely not. Now the black. Now you can do it with Miami.
Why? Everybody got an
do it
auntie
on
or
Miami.
uncle. I don't understand that. You got an auntie or uncle? I mean, come on. It's
And
not
they
that
don't
far
talk-
from anyone's home or household.
And then I'll
It's
talk to the
stupid.
auntie uncle. You know, bro, this is
I
what
think it was smart conversation.
When we get to Real Housewives, I'll talk about Drew on that
Okay.
subject. Yeah.
Okay. The other thing that I've been doing on Reality Rewatch, because I have not really watched this show until recently, and just Dominic got me into this, is the Braxton Family Values. And so
We can talk about that. Yeah.
I mean, well, I want to wait until Dominic gets back. So, but just so you guys know that I'm heavily into the show. I am really enjoying what I'm seeing.
You're just
Okay. Yeah. Newsflash, and also, I'm not there to comfort you, but Tracy's dead.
Okay, I knew that.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't know.
Because I'm like, you're just not watching this.
Right.
They've been gone.
No,
Tracy's
I knew
dead.
that Tracy.
Yeah.
First of all, she passed away. Can you say it with a little bit more like nice there?
I was hurt.
My
When
God.
I cried for a whole 10 minutes. I was
You just have
inconsolable.
to get
So what I'm saying
the
is,
God.
well, I just, I wanted to get it out there, so it didn't build you up, and you come to us 2 weeks from now, crying. I just want you to know she's with the
She's gone.
ancestors.
She's with the ancestors. But we know.
Yeah.
But you're just not watching it.
I saw like maybe a
Exactly.
couple
That's
of
what I'm saying. You
seasons of it.
just got on this
Well, he was watching Vanderpump Rules with me, so
This is true.
yeah.
Anywho,
over the
moving
Braxton family values.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
on. You sound really damn judgy.
Oh no! I just said okay.
That's why your light turned off.
It did.
Yeah. Because you're dark. Because you're dark.
All right, guys, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk about get into the reality rewind because we have a lot to talk about today. We're going to be talking about Real Housewives of New York. I think we're going to skip the last resort today and go straight to.
We can.
Can we?
Yeah.
The last resort. It was. Mm-hmm.
It was a little lackluster.
Did we agree to do Love After Lockup? Because I'm totally in.
I thought we all watch it. We might as well. Yeah.
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 I think
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And so we'll get back with.
Oh, that starts Friday, doesn't it?
I think.
Yeah,
so.
and I'm watching Love during lockup, and I'm by myself apparently because you haven't been checking in, Kyrie.
I'm
But
sorry.
it's okay.
I have.
You're gathering all the Kenya hate.
Nobody hates Kenya, but she's not talented. All this
Are
body.
you effing crazy?
What is her talent?
Google her.
No, that's not telling me what her talent is.
Yeah. Google her.
She was Miss USA, and she did a couple of acting gigs. She had 3 lines on each show. Hi. Yes. No. And sing. What is her talent?
Yo, we'll be right back after this commercial.
This episode is sponsored in part by Bullet and Flight Radio. Get ready to uplift your spirit with Bullet and Flight Radio, the world's leading progressive Christian radio station. Experience the vibrant fusion of gospel house music and a rich medley of inspiration from all musical genres that'll make your heart soar. Join their extraordinary lineup of today's trailblazers, visionaries, and voices that matter, all sharing their stories and wisdom. Stay plugged in around the clock as they broadcast unmissable content 24/7. Your go-to station for all things inspiring. Become a pilot today by visiting bulletinflightradio.com. Bullet in Flight Radio, your story, our station. Step away from the chaos and noise of your daily life. Experience moments for yourself that are calm, serene, and full of peace. A necessary respite to foster growth within you, because self-care should be luxurious. Luxe Noir. Are you ready to take your streaming broadcast, website, or social media visuals up a notch? Pyro Media Productions is here with the perfect solution. From dynamics, design, and professional headshot shoots to family photo ops, they've got all you need for stunning content creation. Check out pyromediaproductions.com today and add that creative flair. Pyro Media Productions, setting brands ablaze since 2017.
Scream, my bad. You guys, so we are back with the back from commercial. My bad. Oh,
I sent you a message, Kyrie.
I responded.
Okay, there we go. I couldn't use out of the song. We would have got a copyright infringement.
I responded.
Are you sending it to me or you sending it to the group?
I sent it to the group.
She put it to the group, trying to be evil.
Y'all are stupid. I want to make sure you guys, I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Make sure you hit that like button, that share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And also make sure that you hit that notification bell so you can check out all of the amazing things that is happening right here on Pyro Media Network. Also, don't forget to check out our sponsors. You can check out our sponsor links by going to bulletinflightradio.com. And checking out the #1 progressive Christian and inspirational radio station in the world. You can also check out Pyro Media Productions, the people that make us look great. We appreciate you for all that you do. And use this QR code to grab the Audible code and check out luxenoir.com so you can check out all of the amazing products that is on there and all of the new scents for your self-care luxury pleasure.
My new addiction.
And go to bulletinflightradio.com and check out the takeover with Kyrie Sadal.
Yes.
Back.
Yes.
And I came back with a tribute to the Queen Bee herself for her 42nd journey around the sun.
Indeed.
Yes.
So check it out.
I don't have the flyer, unfortunately. My apologies. I should have had that up, but I'll make sure we have it. But yes, you guys can go to Bullet Flight Radio and check that out. It's on there, and it's been playing on rotation all day, so I know it's going to be.
Wow.
Mother's concert was amazing. The part that I witnessed.
You left halfway through.
It was too hot.
All right, y'all. It's time to get to Reality Rewind. Let's go ahead and get into some things. First up, let's talk about Real Housewives of New York. All right, we're going to make this as quick as possible because this.
I haven't watched. I'm sorry.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I was all Miami. Did
you watch it, Kyrie?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so what were you talking about?
I don't like how they treat Jenna.
Jenna was a little picked on this.
No, I disagree that she was vulnerable. Is her name what's what she was talking to? And they were laying in the bed talking.
Oh, Aaron.
That's what I thought that was. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So she's talking to Aaron. She confided in her. I'm self-conscious. Whatever. Yeah. She goes back and tells the group. She said, "I don't want to fly coach." Yeah. That was funny.
I don't blame her.
I don't blame her.
Well, if you're rich, and if you get accustomed to living this way, I wouldn't want to fly coach either.
Right. I don't want to fly coach. And I'm like, I'm like, why are y'all mad at her? But I'm like, okay, whatever. And then for Aaron to go back and tell them, I thought that was kind of dirty. Why would you tell the group that? Because she didn't mean it. She didn't mean she didn't want to fly with them. She just did not want to fly coach, period. She didn't care who was on the plane.
She should have said, everyone needs to gather around. I have a message for everyone.
Pull up Miss Lisa.
Mama don't fly coach.
But I was actually really freaking irritated with Aaron this past episode because I was just like, girl, you got mad because someone left early because you don't bring food to your events. You don't cook. You don't provide good food for your event. Like, yeah, they left. And you had it was like an award ceremony. You had like 5,000 speeches going on. So of course they left. Or she left. Sai left, he said.
And how old is that little boy that peed on himself? He should be potty trained by the time he's potty. I said potty trained, getting potty trained.
Wow.
He's been potty trained 3 years ago.
Why do you want to fight Aaron, honey?
Who want to fight Aaron?
Honey, she wants to fight Aaron. Why do you want to fight Aaron?
Aaron made me mad. Aaron did make me mad. Going back to the group.
I like Aaron. I like Aaron, Bryn, and
I do like her, but I haven't watched.
I like Jenna. I like Jenna.
Jenna's socially awkward, and I get it. I understand.
Come on,
but
Dr. Ho.
Dr. said, "Hell, I'm not rich."
Yeah, it depends on now. If it's a 45-minute flight, okay, I'm with you.
Right. I'll do a Southwest.
But if you can afford it, why are you going to get mad because you can afford it?
Right.
People have to understand though. Jenna is older than a lot of these girls. She's like in the age bracket of the original New York Housewives. So
okay.
She's rich. You know what I'm saying? Like she has money. Her and Bryn are probably the richest out of the girls. So it's like, you know,
Bryn. I didn't like Bryn's outfit on Watch What Happens Live, but Andy loved it.
Oh, I don't watch What's Happening Live.
Oh, okay.
She's doing the most. She was doing the most.
Yeah, Aaron was. Yeah, she talked exactly. That's it. That's the time. Yeah. She talks too much.
Yeah.
And then and then gave the puppy dog eyes when they mentioned it, all Jenna did was just look at her and she just, girl, you ran your mouth.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You didn't have to say nothing. Now I think she's gorgeous. What's her name on the end? Hannah.
Oh,
Uba. That's the Uba.
I have a problem.
Uba.
With Uba not having enough screen time. I get like she had COVID, but I just felt like she should have had more screen time.
Oh, I'm not going to play them games. If you had
COVID, she got COVID. She's not getting screen time.
She had COVID.
Yeah, you do some solo scenes.
She can send smoke signals.
And
a message from Uba, but she's
you
not
do
be
solo scenes. We will film you with a drone.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm not coming in there.
I'm not. Yeah.
I'm not going.
Good luck, Uba.
But she had COVID for those 2 weeks. That was it. Y'all were filming for however long.
And I ain't going to mention that. Never mind. But okay. Well, Uba, good luck. But clearly they're over it. I mean, they're over it because
she cannot be happy with the way she looks in that dress. She can't be.
Yeah, that looks. Yeah,
she has no assets for the dress.
I want to talk about her husband.
Oh, okay.
Why do you want to go to, what was it, Korea? No, Vietnam. How are you going to go to Vietnam by yourself?
Oh, why he going to Vietnam by himself?
He was a Vietnamese woman. You know why.
When you have kids?
Maybe a Vietnamese woman.
That's weird.
Well,
And we haven't been having sex for about a year. No, that's weird.
That's why, because he's going to get him a.
Because he's right. He gets his feel when he goes to Vietnam.
Allegedly.
Yeah, okay, allegedly. Mm-hmm. If you ain't touching your wife and you just want to go buy yourself.
I mean, if she's wearing this dress, I don't blame him.
You know what? We got to give people the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he's going to meet up with Ralph and they're going to have fun and see the sights and
go to Vietnam and then come through Florida and then go back home.
And get cultured.
Mm-hmm. Meet Ralph. Child, everybody, man.
To be cultured or catch or culture?
Her name sounds like how I pronounce Uber. It does. My mama does it. Uber. He trying to get that.
Exactly.
He ain't going to get him a cheap Asian cooch.
Okay.
And get a happy ending.
We got anything else on these girls?
I don't.
We got to meet the brothers of some of the girls. We got to meet Bryn's brother. Okay, that was interesting. And we got to meet Jenna's brother. Also interesting, I guess. So yeah, yay, New York. That was Real Housewives of New York. Any other questions, questions, comments, gripes?
This African print skirt. What is this? I saw that the other day. What is that?
No comment.
None.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So let's skip last one. Skip these people. All right. What's going on? All right. We're skipping. Let's go ahead and get into the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
These outfits are the worst, except Candy's.
What were we doing? The Little Mermaid? What was this?
Candy's? I actually liked Candy's dress the least.
That's what I said. If you like Candy's dress the least,
yeah.
I like. To me, Candy's dress made more sense.
And then when I saw it up close,
can I be honest with you? You know whose dress I like the most? To be quite honest with you.
Oh, good Lord.
Kenya's.
Oh,
Kenya, I think Kenya had the best dress.
Not at all.
No,
I
didn't like the peekaboo breast. I didn't like what was. It looks painful to me as a woman. It looks painful, but I liked everything. I don't like them. That could have been enclosed.
I love the
feathers. I love it.
I would have liked Candy's dress more if her dress was a little longer.
I agree. I loved everything about Candy's dress except the length. It should have been longer.
She
didn't have to go all the way to the floor, but it was because she's too short.
My favorite. Yeah. She is my favorite dress on. She's my favorite dress. I love Candy.
I like Sheree's corset, but I don't like the skirt with it. I just didn't like it. It would have been better if it was black. If the corset was black, that would have broke up.
Not with that color.
No, I don't know.
Or maybe silver, a diamond, something.
Yeah, sequence or something. Yeah, but no.
Well, if she by Sheree, what do you want?
It is.
Okay.
I'm guessing. If I was a designer,
well, then that makes sense. Well, she's not a designer. She orders online at Alibaba.
No, she does.
Do you know how many people do that and then put it out there?
But they're actually making money, Kyrie.
Oh, I know. I know.
Okay.
I know someone who does it.
Candy nailed it as far as the whole cast. I agree. Okay.
Exactly. Candy was it. Everybody else was
it didn't shape Kenya right. Okay.
Everybody
looked a mess.
They look
Kenya looked like she came from Fraggle Rock with that.
Oh my God, it's so funny. The
with them feathers,
because I did believe it.
Everybody said Candy was getting Peacock at the zoo. Child, Marlo.
The whole is just so out of control.
Like it came from Walmart.
Terrible. Anyway, well, let's start out with the obvious. Just a mess. So I don't know what Sheree's problem is or why she has to start on.
She's jealous.
Why?
Because Candy has a husband. Candy has successful businesses. What does Sheree have?
Can I ask a question? I'm really thinking that Sheree is she a lesbian, and we're just.
I've always said that.
I've always you're not right. I just girl, what is going on with you?
Right, you the one in the closet while you talking about Drew.
Right. I think the joke is on us concerning her sexuality.
Well, I guess I don't know if the joke is on us or she just fooling something.
She has really been able to be on this franchise and play in our face.
Well, yeah.
Well, let me say this. As far as Candy and Sheree went, as far as a little argument, Candy was getting to her. Then I feel like Sheree got the upper hand on her reads.
Because she's been practicing, she and Marlo.
A little bit, yeah.
That's fine, Danny. But all of them, you should be coming prepared to. This is a reunion. You've been doing this for 15 damn seasons. So
but now, what cracked me up is not that, but when Candy called her do nothing ass bitch, my mama gonna look at me and tell them, ooh, she sound like you. That was fun.
That was funny. Now this was hilarious to me. Because my thing, it was hilarious, but it was also weird. Because it's if it was all about the entire cast, it would have made sense.
It would have went over better. It came across personal.
It was completely about Candy, and I'm just
but what can you say? What can you really say about Candy, just Sheree?
You can't. There's not much you can say about Candy.
But I just wish she was just focused on her
store.
If you put that much energy into She by Sheree that you put into She News, you would have a successful business right now, honey.
She would.
I think that's what
She
Andy
would.
was saying.
And I'm sure this wasn't her idea. I guarantee you this was Anthony.
No,
I believe it was all Anthony.
She doesn't have a brain.
Mm-mm.
Well, y'all make Sheree sound like
Drew?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get to her ass in a moment.
Yeah.
So next up, we had Kenya and Marlo. Now, I have to
She
say,
does look like John Amos here, doesn't she?
I have to say,
Who? Kenya?
Marlo.
Oh.
I have to say this.
She does not like John. Well, what's wrong with her
She
nose?
does. John Amos.
I was very disappointed in Kenya's reads. I felt like she was not. There was something
Yeah,
going
She was
on.
preoccupied. She was preoccupied.
What were you preoccupied about, girl? This is your job. I was rooting for you.
Because I'm sure she came. Well, according to rumors, they were told before they sat down about the shakeup that's happening, and so I think some came in and performed.
Access.
Some came in and performed for their life, and others were just distracted.
This is no shade. This is no shade. This is no shade. But she probably was shook up. If there's a shakeup going on and I don't have another income, girl, what am I gonna do?
She doesn't have to worry about another income.
Wow, she can spouse
She's
support
good.
for Mark.
She's good.
Mark giving her child support.
She's good. The only one that should be concerned is Marlo, who needs to legitimize herself.
Well, what does Kenya have?
Kenya's good. Kenya's good.
Well, she was
good before she came.
She get residuals. What? She get residuals from Twi.
She may.
But
at least there's residuals to be had. There's residuals to be had.
Her residual check's probably no more than $7.73.
It's more than what she had before she got it.
No, well, you right. I can't argue that.
But here's the thing. Here's what we do know about Kenya. That after you have bit the dust and moved on to glory, and if we don't do a Google search into YouTube to remember Kyrie, we won't. But we will remember Kenya. You want to know why?
I'm on Google.
You want to know why?
You can
because
Google me
she's
too.
Iconic. She's iconic.
You can Google me too.
We can. And we're going to get a lot of you reading on YouTube and TikTok, and that's great. But Kenya,
what you going to get with Kenya?
Do we really need to do this? Do we have to do this? You can try to minimize her contribution to the culture. You can try to minimize it. You can hate her or whatever. The bottom line is she is embedded in Black culture, period.
As what? As what?
You need to go to a therapist and really work out the hatred toward this woman.
Asking. You said
because if you can go up for Drew and if you can go up for Latasha, but yet you can't find anything positive that this woman has contributed to our culture, it's heartbreaking.
What has she contributed? I'm asking legit questions.
That's not a legitimate question. It's not a legitimate question.
First you said she's embodied with all this talent. I'm asking what talent.
She is talented.
Now what talent? Then you say she
where's Drew's talent? Where's Latasha's talent?
She's made Latasha can't sing. She may not be the best.
I'm sorry. Where's the talent that she's being paid for? The talent that earns a living, because we know Tasha's talent is not yielding anything.
I'll say this. I bet you Tasha's royalty checks is more than Kenya seen.
It was. Marlo looked great. I can't take that from her.
Marlo who?
I said Marlo she did look great. Her makeup and her hair, yeah, it was nice. I can't deny it.
She all right. But okay. But Kenya, something was going on with Kenya. It was something going on with her that
She
night.
was preoccupied.
Thank you. We're back. I was waiting for that. Okay, so I think if you guys can let it out, we'll circle back eventually. All right, so she contributed. We're not gonna start it. Cupcake. We're good. So we're good. So apparently Kenya was trying to serve Marlo at the reunion. She served.
It fell flat.
It was bad because when Andy read it, because he's a messy queen, he said, "There's nothing on here," and there wasn't. So it was blank. I don't think she realized it was blank. I don't know what was going. Because she looked surprised. I don't know what was going on. Like I said, I was very disappointed in Kenya this reunion, but this is just round one. So
I think we're going to be disappointed overall. I don't think she's activated. I don't think she is passionate behind what she's doing. And, you know,
She's tired of being there.
it's a mediocrity. I mean, so when you're surrounded by mediocre people, it dulls you. It zaps your energy. I mean, I'm surprised she even showed up. So,
Well,
for that.
No matter who you're surrounded by, if you're embedded with great talent,
Dr.
it's
Holt,
gonna
I will not do this. I will not do this.
if you're surrounded by great talent, you're gonna shine. No matter who's it.
Ooh, Dr. Ho, that was hilarious. How do you not know a subpoena is what?
Because she's being sabotaged clearly.
Okay, come on.
She's been sabotaged by who? Herself?
Yes. Come on.
I'm
Listen,
sure she has assistants and somebody
you know-
probably took something and
know-
did whatever. She was
Yes.
clearly shocked that it was
Yes.
Blake.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, it's all a bunch of BS because it's from her lawyer
Yes.
to basically asking for a deposition.
Stop.
So right. So
Well,
at the end of the day, that's all just stunts.
you're going to be served. Marlo called Mark 2 years ago.
First of all, if you're
I
paying
don't
a
want to do
lawyer,
this.
if you're paying a lawyer to handle your case, you don't need to serve them.
To
personally.
serve them and yourself, right?
So I don't understand what that was about. So it was just really weird. I don't.
Oh
understand.
no! But you all.
It was
keep going
supposed to
on.
be a stunt.
But
It's all
you
about
all keep
props.
going on how
and
intelligent
all
this
of this.
broad is. She said.
Oh no!
First of all,
She
wait a
said-
minute.
Did I not just say that? I was really surprised and shocked.
She is smart.
She's
She
very
just
smart. I
failed.
think
That
she's
was
very
that was a fail.
That was
So
a
let-
huge fail.
yeah, let's not do this.
Come on,
We
we're
can call it
all
what it
human
was.
now. It's fine.
Right.
Right.
She is smart.
Right.
That has nothing to do with her intellect,
In
but
her,
it didn't go
in
over
her
well.
redemption. In her redemption, she was served that evening, and this is the actual petition
Mhm.
for service and notice of deposition to
So
respond.
she called Mark 2 years ago.
Oh, so
listen.
so your issue is the disbelief that Marlo called Mark.
Yeah, I don't believe she did it.
Would you believe that Mark called Drew or that? Drew
Oh
called
no!
Mark?
I absolutely believe she did it. Absolutely.
I'm just trying to see if it was.
I don't believe it. I don't believe she called him.
Absolutely. And this is the.
Why don't you believe it? Because it's Kenya.
I don't believe Marlo did that.
And Marlo has proven what to make you think that she's above
Marlo,
it, or
but
that's beneath her.
I don't put
I
nothing.
ain't say that's. I ain't say it's
I
beneath her.
don't put
I
nothing
just
past
I
Marlo
don't believe
Hampton.
I don't believe she called Mark. I didn't say it's beneath
Why?
her.
Why would you not think that she would call Mark?
Okay.
For what? What would be her game?
She wanted dirt on Kenya. Kenya said it.
Dirt for what?
For the show.
Yeah. I mean, I don't.
I think you're so blind.
I don't-
I think you're so
girls.
blinded by your disdain for Kenya. Like it's becoming
no.
increasingly difficult
I don't
for
care.
me
I don't care
to
for Kenya
overcome
more.
this.
I don't care for Kenya more, but I like Marlo even less.
But I think anyone
I
that you
love
pit against
Marlo.
Kenya, you're gonna like them.
I was going to take all my Kenya shit.
Hold on, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
BS. I don't believe
Ladies and
that.
gentlemen.
That you don't
Hold-
believe.
Hold on,
What
pause,
Dr. Holt
pause,
just said.
pause. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let me introduce you to our fourth panelist, our brother from another mother. Just Dominic just walked into the building.
Oh my God! You came to save me, Dominic. Yay!
I've been watching. Hey, everybody. I'm sorry. I was busy. I got caught up with bullet and flight stuff, and I just needed to eat and take a little
Aw.
break and all that. So, anyway. So, sorry I'm late. Sorry I'm super late, but I've
Glad
been
you're
watching.
here.
I have been watching.
What-
And how did you
what
feel?
are
You
your
came to my
thoughts?
rescue. You came to help me because
Just
Kyrie
a little
is on
bit.
one tonight.
Just a little bit. And I'm hoping that I can because I believe that Kwame and Kyrie are right about Kenya. Only
Oh, good Lord!
because, see, just listen. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. Please,
See,
just
Tony-
hear me out. Because this is a huge compliment to Kenya. This is a huge compliment
Did
to
someone
Kenya.
say compliment to Kenya?
Yes.
Oh.
See, what a lot of people don't talk about is B. Scott and Kenya are super close. They have a brother-sister
know.
relationship,
They
according to a
do.
lot of people. So
They
it would
do.
make a lot of sense for him to try to protect her in this kind of way. That's what I think. And if it were you and me, and Kwame was talking about getting rid of you, or probably you and Kyrie, because y'all super close, and he was talking about it would leak. It would leak.
Kyrie's gonna call me as soon as the conversation's over.
Right. So your fans also can
You in danger, girl.
That's right. So I think Kenya and Candy probably said our teams need to leak this because we're not happy about it. And Kenya was clearly not happy when she was talking to Carlos.
Right. Well, I think Kenya's ready to go or something. Or she's ready for them.
I think Kenya threw the rock and she didn't hide her hand within that conversation and interview with Carlos.
She did.
So, right. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if she.
But you only do stuff like that when you're ready to go, when you're ready to exit.
Or you're trying to make a money move. Because
I don't think Kenya would want to come up against Bravo, though. I don't think she would start a direct fight with Bravo.
She shouldn't.
Right.
Yeah. So.
But that's why she's making it clear that it's production and not Bravo. Yeah.
Right. Huh? So that's what I think on that.
Well, and what are your thoughts on Kenya's hair?
I have no issue with her hair. What's wrong with her hair?
For the reunion?
I love her hair in the reunion. I actually love this wig, or I don't know what it is. It looks like a wig. It doesn't look like she colored her hair, right?
Wait.
I love this hairstyle. I love Kenya's hair. I love.
Well, that's not bad there. The close up, it wasn't. It was given very much.
And almost every photo I saw, I love her hair more than I love the dress. I felt like
her makeup.
Marlo said it right. Gorgeous. She said it was a little bit too much of the.
I like the color, but I didn't like the hair. I don't like the hair. I like the color. The hair.
I love her makeup too.
Well, her makeup is gorgeous.
But Kenya don't need all of it. Kenya has beautiful hair.
Yeah,
I don't know why she did this.
But under the lights and all of everything, right? It changes. She just,
But she also didn't need all of that makeup because she's naturally gorgeous. I don't understand. She's
well, no, she need the makeup because her skin is not all that.
I think she put a little bit of.
And that's not hatred.
Provoked for that.
She changed her color. I think her makeup artist put a little bit gold. Look at her shoulders. Everything has a bronze type of color to it to add to her hair.
Kenya Moore does not have the best skin.
Yeah.
But I wasn't being shady. She doesn't have the best skin.
None of them have the best skin because we don't see it.
We're running out of time.
Thank you.
Okay. What?
Let's get to the.
Let's just fast forward to Drew so we can rip her the freak apart.
Yeah.
So we can shut up Kyrie.
Well, Monyetta, I didn't see the point of her being here.
I didn't understand why she was there either.
I did.
I didn't see it.
What was the point? Okay, Miss Lisa, what was the point of Monyetta being there?
She needed to come as whatever. We had to deal with Courtney. She deserved to be there.
I mean, that's a valid point. I can't even argue.
Okay, that's why I laugh. Okay.
I mean, all right, and then
no.
I don't like her. That's all I got. I don't like her.
Radical no.
No. I think she's trifling. I think her and Ralph are not cousins, play cousins. I think
they're kissing cousins.
Yeah, I think they're playmates.
Cousins.
Yeah, they're playmates. They're not. Yeah.
I think this is going to be Sonya's last.
Don't care. Bye, Sanya. Bye.
Well, I don't want to say bye to her. I want to see Ross. I don't want to say bye to her.
We could see him. No. We could see him in the magazines. Like I
can't tolerate it.
I want to see him on my TV. I want to see him on my TV. That chocolate goodness.
It's not enough to be. It's not enough to suffer through this.
Watch the reruns.
The chocolate. I want to see all that chocolate. He's not really in it. He wasn't in it this season.
He wasn't even really in it this season. Bye, Sanya.
Who the hell?
He didn't need to be in it because he was working because he knows what's gonna happen when she leaves.
Somebody got to pay the bills.
Somebody.
I kid. She's got a lifelong contract with Nike. She's good.
Yeah, she good.
Should be all right.
Mm-hmm. And the baby too. I'm sorry she felt the need to have a baby for the show, but good luck, girl. No.
I didn't feel like Marlo was activated either. She bothered me. She was wasting. She didn't come.
Everyone kept saying she was subdued or something. I
think she popped 2 Xanax and
she took something.
I think she was actually hilarious. Her little sidebar comments about Drew and stuff had me
I
cackling.
don't like her
Closet.
sidebar.
You're like, she do be lying.
Can
She
I
was
just
saying
say
stuff
this?
like that, and I was like, well,
Right,
I mean,
you're in
that
the
was
closet.
actually-
You can't
After
admit it.
watching
Right.
Miami and being forced to come back here and watch this, it was like, in the infamous words of Nene, the ghetto.
Yeah.
But next.
So you're done with Miami, right?
Oh, yes. Oh,
Ooh,
yes.
That's what I thought. Can't wait to hear what you thought, but I know we're running late. So anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that next week.
Yeah. Now let's just get to it because
Let's get to this whore. Next.
Oh my God! Why are you so mean to Drew? I don't get it.
Why are you so mean to
for
Kenya?
real?
And I'm
Are
going
you-
to rip her
Hold
apart
on.
because
Hold
I'm
on.
sick of you. First of all, too much fabric. Okay, let's start there. I didn't know if it was a two-piece dress, if it was a tent that she wrapped around herself and threw glitter. I didn't know what it was. But she looked a mess.
Her dress
It
is
was a
confused as she
mess.
is.
Guttural
I didn't know
girl.
what. It's like, are you cold or are you hot? I don't know what's happening.
Her dress
Drew,
is as
Drew,
confused
Drew,
as
I
she
like
is.
your Drew. I
And
like your
too
dress.
much hair.
The
Too
color
much
on you- the
fabric,
color on you
too
is
much
good.
hair, and too
I like
much
it.
makeup.
I like Drew. I like the color on her. It looks
Why are you
good.
like Drew? I need to know.
Why does he like Latasha? He
I've
does
always-
this
I've-
to, he
I've
does
always
this
been-
to get
Yeah.
under his skin.
I've always been a fan of Drew Sidor before the show. Before
So,
Real
is
Housewives.
so you make it a habit of just loving liars and thieves?
Apparently.
Well, no, because I don't love Kenya Moore, so I don't love
Kenya
all
Moore is
liars.
she's not a
Kenya's
liar,
not a liar.
nor a thief.
Well, at least we haven't caught her in a lie.
Well, we catch her in little lies. We do catch her
First
in
of all,
little lies,
if we're
but
gonna-
she's
if
not
we're gonna
a
use this whole
liar.
thing about people paying for plots,
Dominic,
and
wait a
boyfriends
minute.
and whatnot,
If a
all of
person
them have done it.
lies,
All of them.
that's not a liar. Pretend
No,
to
because
have-
honestly, everybody has told a lie. Tell me
Right.
anybody
So
that you know
everybody
who
is
hasn't told a lie.
pretending for a plot or a storyline on these shows. So
But
miss me with
an
the Kenya
habitual
hate.
liar like this,
And let's be clear,
woman?
Kenya does not
She said it looks like a
looking the
Coke
way
outfit.
she looks. She
Mhm.
doesn't have to pay
got
anybody
that
to be
right.
her boyfriend or boy toy.
But she has.
She has not.
did.
You think? Why would she pay Walter? Did you look at Walter? And if she was gonna pay for someone, you don't think she would have went more top tier than Walter? Walter.
now you
my
know what
garbage
husband
man
is
was better
getting
than
paid?
Walter. What?
Ralph. He's on the cover of her little cassette tape. You know, Ralph is getting paid because why would you put a producer on the cover of your cassette?
Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah.
Who on that? Who what cassette?
Your girl.
Your girl, her 8-track.
Ralph is
Yeah.
on her cover.
That's who's getting
did
paid.
How did you not know that? You were the one that bought the 694 units of Latasha's album. How did you not know this about Drew?
Whatever.
So
Well, I mean, why would I put a model on
She
there?
is a liar. You know the thing
If I
about
have a
Drew, she
husband-
lies. She doesn't even lie cleverly.
everybody unanimously said that she's a liar.
Everybody.
liar.
Said it.
I didn't say she wasn't. I didn't say she wasn't a liar. I
No,
said,
but all the housewives did. Was
All of the housewives
Kwame
said it.
said.
And
They
her
all
husband.
said it.
And her husband.
And her husband.
And her husband.
And all
And
the
her
friends of the
cousin.
show.
And her newly discovered cousin-in-law.
but
And then
said-
they even brought Cynthia
with-
back to say the chick was a
with,
liar too.
with the exception of Candy, name one of them that is not a liar.
No, I'm talking about
We're
somebody
not
who
doing that.
lies
We're not going to deflect. We're going
and-
to stay on Drew.
and completely
This is Drew's
pretends.
package.
The last housewife that Atlanta called out for lying was Phaedra about her pregnancy.
Yep.
Thank
Okay,
you.
everybody had to call that out because it was clearly a lie. And any
Mhm.
woman, every woman
You don't
I
know how
knew
many
that
months
had
you
a
are?
baby called that out.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that, but like I said, I didn't say Drew wasn't a liar. I just said I like Drew. That's all I said.
Cupcake caught that shade that Dominic threw about that
Oh,
cassette
thank you, Cupcake.
tape.
Mhm.
Cupcake realness. It really is.
Why?
That dress is terrible.
Why do you like Drew?
I've always been a fan of Drew. I told you, I've always been a fan of Drew Sidora.
I like her acting. I mean, she did very
do
good in
you?
the TLC movie.
Speaking
Did
of acting,
really
did anyone
great.
see The Pass?
I didn't.
I did not. I'm going to watch.
Right.
I have to watch it though.
Of course you are.
Of course I am. Even though you tore it
Attempted.
apart.
Watch it. Maybe.
And my ears bled.
You tore it apart.
and I couldn't deal.
Okay.
Drew
Well,
is
look,
I
always
came out
acting.
better
So.
watching
Well,
the Tyler Perry.
let's focus
First
on the
Okay,
toxic.
but why would I put
still-
model? And Ralph looks good on here.
But here's the thing. She's still to this point, to this day, to this moment in time, it's saying that she did not kiss that girl.
Can I say this?
I want to know.
Okay, you want to know why she keeps saying it?
I want to know what you have to say.
I think, and then of course, I mean, she's lying about that. That's why I believe Cupcakes right off the bat. And
Well,
I
I'm sorry.
believe-
What did you say? What is she doing?
I said she's lying. I never said. Damn, what the fuck don't y'all hear? I just said Drew. I never said Drew is not a liar.
What
I
is
said
with
I
the?
like Drew. That's
All
all I
of the
said. I like
aggression.
Drew.
All of the aggression.
I feel attacked. I mean, I just asked a question.
I like Drew.
I just wanted
But
to
what
know.
I'm saying, this my point is this. This is my thing.
So,
Everybody
wait, I want to just go back really quickly. So you said you like lying ass Drew,
I didn't say that. I said I like Drew.
lying ass.
Okay, but I do like Drew. So what? She lied. Like you
A
don't
lie.
know about you don't know anybody in real life that lies.
So what
I
you
do,
said is you're
but they're not in my
entertained.
circle.
You're entertained by her getting caught up in.
No. This is my thing. This is my thing.
What do you believe?
I believe Drew when the show is done, once they kick all them off and hire all new people, Drew will probably come out of the closet, but she's not gonna do it on TV. And I think this is me because of how church people are. Y'all know how church people are.
That's
The
not coming
black
out the
church.
closet.
Here's a news flash. She's already.
You said hold
out.
on. You said what? Kwame?
That's not coming out the closet.
It is. She don't have to do it on national TV. Did you come out the closet on
She's
national
already
TV?
out.
I'm not famous.
Okay, but what I'm saying is she'll probably come out there, but she's not going to do it on TV because I think she's protecting her mother. Because you know how church people are, and you church people, well, you a whole pastor. How you have a daughter that's a lesbian? You know how church people can be. I think she's protecting her mother or herself from the church. That's what I believe.
Child.
That too. All y'all love people to come out. Why everybody got to come out? Everybody don't have to come out.
You can celebrate closeted people, but we won't do it here.
Okay, well, fine. You don't have to, but that's her business.
Here's the thing.
She don't have to come out.
I hear that. Kyrie.
Yeah, I hear that too.
But here's my issue with the situation. He
Right.
made it a big deal because had she just let it slide over, and she wouldn't, there wouldn't have been an issue. She was
But
so.
didn't she admit to
Hold on,
kissing
hold on,
a girl
hold on,
at
hold
one
on.
point?
She did, but then
Right.
she said, oh well, it was just little.
She made it a big deal.
She made it a big deal, and
She
she
did.
was the one that she kept saying that Candy was lying and calling her a liar.
And
So
that
when-
activated
Right.
the Taurus in Candy, and she had to
Right.
prove that she was wrong.
And everybody knows
Candy's fan base.
that is Candy's pet peeve, as it is mine.
That's everybody's.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be your? Wouldn't that be your
Right.
pet peeve? If somebody called
But
you a
anyone
liar,
called you a liar?
I said that's my pet
And
peeve.
you saw it with your own eyes?
I said that's my pet peeve. And I said she did that because I believe it has something to do with her mother being a pastor. That's what I believe.
I don't think she's that.
Well, it would have been smarter for her to follow the church script then, like Mother Franklin and the rest of the brigade, allegedly.
Come on now.
To
Yeah,
just not say anything.
let's focus.
that's right.
Well, she had to say something because everybody kept throwing in her face.
Well, she didn't have to go. She didn't have to. She could have been like, oh.
Yeah. I mean, this scenario has played out on almost every housewife show because there's always girl on girl action.
Yeah,
She did not have to make it a big deal.
she didn't. She didn't.
Well, all I'm gonna say is y'all know how our people are when it comes to
I,
gay
That's true.
I don't know.
It's
I feel
her
a certain
fear.
way about that.
I
There's
agree.
a small sector of people that can't get over people.
There's not a small sector,
Yeah.
girl. A small sector. Okay.
Yeah, it's aging. It's aging in church. It's being aged out as we speak.
No, it's not.
It is.
I think-
I'm talking that kind of, it's being aged out.
I
You're going to
think-
still have homophobia. You're going to have all these
Yeah,
phobias.
you're
But
But
that,
not in the majority.
right,
or-
the
and
chokehold
ism.
that used to be on the black community when it comes to
Yeah.
sexuality, that's aging out. I know
Yeah.
because
Yeah. And a lot
you know.
and a lot of it is happening because of
Slowly.
they're focusing.
Small.
But
repeat
surely,
that,
look-
Kwame. I couldn't hear you.
I would say a lot of it is happening because of the younger generation, because of a lot of the
Absolutely.
stuff that's happening. Gen Z is more focused on healing and fixing generational curses and all that stuff.
And right,
whatever.
being their authentic selves.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree with that. But Gen X, Gen X is not having it. Gen X is
I don't think it's Gen X. I don't think it was our
I think
generation.
it's
the
that was
boomers.
like,
I think it's boomers.
it's the boomers, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna have
The
your
boomers.
there's millennials that still have like those that small-minded type. You know, you're gonna have that in every single generation. There's gonna
Because you got some people that came from homophobic families. So yeah, that's still going to be there. But the chokehold of the black church doesn't have us in a chokehold anymore because
the church
pretty much
itself-
all of our pastors have come out as gay as whores.
Yeah.
Gay and or whores. So
Yeah.
there we are.
Yep. The roof is on fire.
It is on fire.
I-
and we gonna let
disagree,
that
but okay.
mofo burn.
I know
I
that's right.
disagree, but okay.
Mm.
I disagree.
But anywho,
Why do you disagree, Curry?
what?
Why?
Oh,
Why do you disagree with that? It is aging out.
I don't think so, but okay. I haven't seen that, but okay.
Okay.
Curry.
Well, when was the last time you've been to a church, Curry?
For a Sunday morning service,
I mean, that you willfully went to and not forced by mama.
last month.
And what was the demographics of that church?
Oh, this is black. What you talking about? I ain't going
No,
no.
demographics in terms of age.
Oh, age. It was my
I'm
age.
sure you're not going to an evangelical church.
Right.
It was my. It was a combination. My age. It was boomers, some boomers there. Gen X, Gen Z, millennials. Yeah, kind of mix. I think it's
Okay, so let's get on to the next subject
Yeah.
of the housewives.
So I
We
want
talk
to
about
talk
that some
about
other time.
yeah, that's another conversation. And so I want to talk about like next week's projections on what you guys think is going to be what may happen between Drew and Ralph. We saw
Sure.
It's going to
I
be a
think
whole
Ralph-
bunch of acting between Drew pretending that she's offended by by Ralph, and she's going to storm out, but they're going to continue to live together. And miraculously, next season, they're going to work it out. There we go.
I think Ralph is going to hurt her feelings, and like Lisa, she's going to storm out. But yeah, I think he's going to show and prove how much he really doesn't like Drew
Because clearly Drew is auditioning for something. She's called up some people and said, watch me now. I want to be in that next Lifetime movie.
Or maybe they'll get a spinoff about marriage counseling or something like that.
Oh, please.
And then
Oh,
his
yeah, they
pay
can be
rate
on-
will come
yeah.
up. Right. And then he'll be a willing participant.
Drew can act. She's better than Kenya Moore.
Correct. Exactly. That's what I mean. And so
Well,
can
Kenya
he.
Moore's claim to fame isn't acting.
We know that.
She's just iconic.
And
Because she was
Harry-
born a superstar, period.
She's a superstar. Okay, everyone. Good night.
Did you
Good
finish
night,
Miami, Kyrie? Or
Yeah, I
are you on?
No, he
You
was
on
too busy
season 5?
collecting Kenya hate. He collaborated with
I've been watching
Cupcake and said, go. I need you to scour the entire internet and give me everything about Kenya hate. So I
He
can come in
collaborated with
and
Okay.
piss off Lisa.
Okay.
Why you gotta bring up
It was
that?
collusion, honey. It was
Cupcake is-
collusion.
It was a collusion.
Cupcake randomly put that in, sent that text in. And
Right.
I
You sent
watched it.
Cupcake a check and she said, I delivered. That's what that
Oh my
was.
God.
I've been watching Alex this whole time, low key, because I know he
I
hates
never heard him
Kenya,
until
but I
now.
think he's funny. And then you
Did-
decide on this
did-
weekend, the
Did
weekend
Kyrie
of Labor
make
Day
cupcakes and
weekend,
cupcakes?
to drop this video and go, oh my God, he's so funny.
Because I've never
He
seen him
hates
before.
Kenya.
I never saw him, but I'm gonna watch him from now on.
Right, and then you decide to use this
Hey,
I'm
BS
sorry.
Hold on. You see what-
demographic of hate saying, oh, well, go to his page because majority of the people
hold on.
hate
You see
Kenya.
what
Wait.
Cupcake said?
Now, why am I in
it?
it? And you could have did
Now,
it.
see
yourself.
how I get wrong
did
and
it.
stuff?
You never
I didn't do
apologized.
She even did that. Why you put that Cupcake?
Right? He said, "Why am I in
What?
it?" Exactly.
What comes in and said, why am I in it? You're
Yep.
in cahoots with Kyrie to bring down Kenya Moore, the
Oh my
legendary icon.
God.
You said, but you said she's iconic. I don't know what she's iconic for.
She is iconic.
Cupcake said,
For what?
What, Dominic? What did you say, Dominic?
Oh,
Why is
I
Whitney
said,
iconic?
yeah, I
Why
said
is
she.
Whitney,
I
why is
said
Whitney Houston
we
iconic?
were talking
Her
about.
voice, the voice,
Why is
We were
Shaka
talking
Khan
about was this
iconic?
the
collusion,
voice.
and I said, well, what did
No.
Kyrie do? Did Kyrie bake cupcakes? Some cupcakes. That's how he got cupcakes to collude. I mean, what?
Dude.
Let's-
She's
let's-
iconic because she's been in the business for 50,
She's
52 years.
iconic. No, Kenya's iconic because she is black culture.
I was like
Just like-
53. Shaka
I'm
been
sorry,
here.
she's what?
I'm sorry.
She's
Who?
what?
She's black culture. Period.
Who is black culture?
Kenya.
Okay, we've gone off the rails.
No, we have not gone off the rails.
We could have been talking about Miami.
We've gone off the rails. Okay.
Everyone, Miss Lisa will be back to her normal self hopefully next week. I don't know what she's taking.
I want you to take, something to cure this hate that's in you.
It's not hate, honey. I
Kyrie has hate in him, not you, Kwame.
But you.
Oh, Kwame does.
You know I'm fair. But listen,
That's stretching. That's stretching. Yeah.
Stretching is calling somebody iconic as what?
No. She is iconic, whether you want to accept it or not. She is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's time.
Yeah, her acting. Did
So
you see her on Living Single? Absolutely iconic.
Oh my God, Dr. Holt.
You know what?
Guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate
This
all
is
you guys
Dr.
do.
Palace.
We need an
Make sure you guys
exorcism. We need a
subscribe
freaking
all
exorcism.
of our we need extra. Make sure you subscribe to all of our
A young
Pyro
priest and an old
Network.
priest.
She's speaking French.
Kyrie, Candid Conversations, all three of them. Hell, why not? Do it all.
Yeah.
Right.
You know why you couldn't get that out?
Like,
You know why you can't get it out?
Right.
It's hate.
You keep running your
It's
mouth.
hate.
That's why I can't get it out.
It's hate speech.
But what I'm gonna do is when I come back for Candid Conversations, I'm gonna do a whole show on Kenya Moore.
No, I don't want you to. I don't. No.
Cause I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show
I'll
the
join you.
icon she is. The icon, Kenya Moore.
I'll join you.
Okay.
But then I know it'll be fair.
And we.
Oh, you think so?
I'll
It
represent.
will be. No. First of all, Dominic is like 6 degrees separated from Kenya, number one.
How?
And number two. Well, he knows people that know her. 2 degrees.
Who
So
you know?
He knows people
Oh.
that know her.
Who you know?
Who?
The
I
icon,
know-
the
I know
legend.
Who you know that know Kenya?
We're not dropping names on here. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Offline.
Okay, well I'm gonna say who her mama.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Now that was shady.
That's ridiculous.
I
That
just
is-
asked the question.
We go back to
I
high
don't know.
school. I was in high school same time she was, so I have connections to.
I'm
high
a
school.
kid, only 45.
Do you
Okay.
have any control over how deep this thing go with you? Is there no boss?
Not today, Satan. Not today, neck. Not today, ankles. We don't have it.
Not today. Okay?
Okay.
We're not doing that.
All right. Good night.
All right, y'all. Kyrie and I will not see you. I will see you in the morning with a special guest host. We're adding somebody to the Pyro team, Power Hour team, excuse me. And I will show you guys. We will show you guys in the morning. So make sure you guys.
So, Kyrie, where are you going to be tomorrow? Why aren't you going to
It
be
ain't me.
therapy for
I'm
the hate?
curious to know.
Yes, I'll be in school
Therapy for the
tomorrow.
hate?
I'll be in school studying Kenya Moore, the icon.
Well,
Okay.
there should be a thesis.
It should. It's a pamphlet on Kenya
Don't
Moore.
forget that you guys can go ahead and make sure you send your cash apps to Kwame C86 to myself or Kyrie at Candid Kyrie with a K or Miss Lisa at Lisa1588, or you can go to just-dominic.com for all things Just Dominic. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We love you. We'll see you in the morning, and we'll be back with yet another amazing episode of Reality TV Edition. All right, guys, be blessed.
Bye, everybody.
All right, we love
Bye.
you.
You too, Dr. Holt, with your hating self.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.